everybody, welcome to Smart Parts Crafts. I'm Anna Maria. Today we're going to show you how to make a cuff bracelet that was made with a micro-engraver. So first things first is you're going to want your aluminum cuff, and the first thing you need to do is you have to take off the plastic coating. And what I like to do is I like to mark out my designs with a Sharpie just because freehanding it is not my style. I don't get good results that way. So today we're just going to show you, we can just make some sort of design, so maybe like a zigzag. Something like that. But what I really want to show you is how handwriting, ignore mine, it's very messy, looks when it's engraved. So here's what we chose to engrave today. Wanderlust in a plane. And this is our micro-engraver. So the micro-engraver comes with two pins. There's a little pin and a big pin. And to change those two, you just insert this into the little hole over here. One moment. You have to get it like right at the right angle. And you just unscrew it, and then allow that to come out. And we're going to use the big pin today. Whoops. Okay. So we'll go ahead and get started. So you just press this little button here and you'll hear the little micro-engraver go. And I get better luck going up and down like this when using it than going side to side. So I like to turn my work if I have lines that are going the other direction, that are going horizontally, just so I can do it the way that I find easiest. And then just keep turning your work. You'll notice I'm not getting all of the black marks that are around here from the Sharpie, but it doesn't matter because later on, or right now I'll just show you, you can go over it with an alcohol swab and the black marks just disappear and you're just left with the engraving. So let's just do a little bit more, and then I'll switch over to the small pin and I'll show you how that one works because this one's pretty broad. Here's our N. And I usually go, so with a D, you know how you form a D when you write it by hand, that's the direction that I'll engrave it. I think it just looks better than trying to take it apart and do like, say, this section and then here and then here and then here. It's just easier to follow your handwriting. So we have our D basically done. And our E. all we have left is our T, and then I'll switch over to the small pin for the airplane. And this is one of those situations where we're going to turn it because it'll be easier to go across the T this way. Alright, so I'll show you how to switch this again. Again, we've got our little hole here. If I can get it in there, there we go. And we're just going to loosen that. Doesn't take much. And we're going to put our small pin in and tighten it back up. Again, it's super easy. It's kind of a no-brainer project. If I can get that in there, that is. There we go. Alright. So for the plane, I'm using the small one because it's a little more detailed and you have a little more control over what it's doing. The big one tends to jump around a little bit more. So I'm just going to start doing part of the body. Easy, and I'll just go over it with my alcohol swab just to get those black lines out. And there you go. So the next step of this, and I'm going to show it twice, is bending with the little bracelet bending bar. This comes from Impress Art. And what you're going to do is you're going to hook your bracelet into this little divot here, and then you're just gonna bend it slowly. Takes a little bit of work. Okay, and then you're gonna switch to the other side. And also bend it that way. And then I need to do this side again, so I'm just gonna do it one more time. Oops, not quite getting it. Not quite strong enough. Oh, there we go. So you can see now we've got a cuff. I'll just slide onto someone's hand. Mine's a little bit big for me, but it would work for somebody else. And I'll show you one more time with this one. You just slide that in there. This is easier to bend. Bend it around. There you go. We've got another cuff. Alright, so that's it for today. You can find all these supplies online at Smart Parts on Etsy. I hope you enjoyed it, and let us know if you do any yourself. Just share a picture on our Facebook page and we'll reshare it. Thank you. Bye.